Hi, it's Jeanne Lyons, CEO and founder of Accelerated Synergies. And when was the last time you performed a random act of kindness? Yes, when we're in the throes of fighting off burnout or being overwhelmed or overworked at our jobs, it's easy to get irritable and it's easy to be short and snappish with people. And that's what happens to me when I get overwhelmed is I tend to get snappish, to be quite honest with you. And I didn't like that about myself. And that was one of the first things I realized when I found I was heading toward burnout. So here's my charge for you today. Perform a random act of kindness. What happens when we do it? We make somebody else feel good and we feel better ourselves. So, what are some of the things that you could do that would be a random act of kindness? Maybe admire somebody's haircut or admire the way, compliment them for the way they performed a task that was difficult, or go in and help them perform a task that they're having difficulty with that you've noticed. And compliments can go a long way to make people feel better with them about themselves, and it increases communication. I remember there was a colleague that I had that we were just sort of standoffish. I think one of us had a crossword once or twice, and then we just sort of built that barrier up. And all of a sudden the woman came over to me and said, we haven't been, we've been known to not get along too well in the past. And I've just decided that the best way is to just be nice to you. And we started to talk about that. And wow, what a warm feeling. And we've been good friends ever since. Now, here's something that you might want to try out and see how it works for you. Give your boss a compliment. Yes, bosses rarely get acknowledged, and it'll go a long way to help make her day better because, she's under a lot of the same pressures that you are, only she's getting it from both sides. Bosses tend to get it from above and from below. And I bet she'd really appreciate having a kind word said to her. So the K word for today is kindness. And go out, perform a random act of kindness. And I'd love to have you comment below what happened when you did. Thanks. And I'll see you tomorrow for L. The L word is for tomorrow. Bye now.